Have you been held back from ticking off that place in your bucket list because you think you didn't have enough money or you weren't just able to save for it? Well, then this video is about to give you powerful and yet practical tips on how you can save money to travel to those beautiful places. Coming up. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Vignesh. This channel is all about giving you beautiful travel experiences and travel tips and also inspiring you to travel. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe and hit that notification icon or the bell icon to get notified of my future videos. So let's get into the video. So first things first, you need to have a place in mind. You need to have a destination in mind that will help you to come up with how much you need to save, right? So because when you want to save, you need to have a goal, right? And to arrive at that goal, you need to know what place you want to go to. So let's say we are going to Rajasthan. So once you have the place in mind, you can start kind of budgeting or planning how much you need. So whenever you want to travel to a new place, the major things that will cost you is the transportation, right? And especially if it's a flight, and then the stay prices and the food, right? So these three are the main expenses when you're traveling, especially if you are going by flight. So it helps to kind of estimate how much you're going to be spending for all these three things, and it always helps to plan in advance. So flight prices are always cheaper when you book them in advance, at least maybe let's say 2 months. So start off by checking the flight prices, right? So for this we would go to sites like Make My Trip or even Google Flights. You can check the flight prices with the calendar. I would recommend that you open MMT on an incognito tab, because they kind of play around with the flight prices, I suppose, when you've searched for a destination already. The next thing you can do is check the stay prices, how much the hotel costs in that place. You can check MMT, or you can check, there are so many Facebook groups that help you out, travelers groups that help you out with suggesting you places. Let's say you come up with a number 25,000. So the first option that I would like to talk about is recurring deposit. Most of you would already know this, but it's a helpful way to save, because once you set a goal, right, the money is automatically taken from your account and put into a separate RD account, and it just keeps building on monthly. So there is this cool feature in ICICI Bank called the I Wish, which is a flexible RD option. You can check it out. So it allows you to save for specific goals. So in our case, the goal would be to travel to a specific place. So maybe you can check that out. But I think if too much flexibility is only going to stop you from saving, right? So stick to something which is more strict, like a recurring deposit, right? A normal ordinary recurring deposit, because it automatically debits a specific amount from your account. Another option is ultra short-term mutual funds. Now there are several platforms that you can invest in an ultra short-term mutual fund. The one I use is called Funds India. So I'll put the link in the description below. You can create an account in Funds India and start investing. The thing with recurring deposits is that the interest rate is kind of low, right? And let's say if you're saving for a year or 2 years, then it's good to get a little bit of a bump to your savings, and you can do that with ultra short-term mutual funds. There are many platforms where you can do this, like Funds India and Scriptbox. But I personally recommend Funds India because I use that myself. The best way I would recommend to save money is an envelope, right? A physical piggy bank. Whenever you have money, just put it inside and then make note of it. Now there is 4,000 inside. And then you have a goal. Let's say for this trip 25,000 is the goal for me, so I keep saving in this envelope, and whenever I reach the goal, now it's time to just book the tickets. The last option, which I don't recommend doing, but it is an option for you if you are not able to save and you would rather pay EMI. You can also try out options like early salary and other apps which can give you a quick loan for the amount that you're looking for, and you can pay that back as EMIs, right? So you cannot really go for banks in this case, because I think the minimum amount for you to take a personal loan would be 1 lakh, right? So, but there are these apps like early salary, you can check them out, which can give you smaller loans, right? And you can pay them back as EMIs. You will get the money in, I think, maybe 2 or 3 days as soon as it's approved. And approval takes place in real time, so there's no waiting. I really don't recommend this option, but if you were not able to save for the trip and yet you want to do it, and you're better off paying EMIs than saving money, then this could be an option for you. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Let me know what your challenges are when you want to save for travel. So is there anything you would want to add to this list? Please let me know. Importantly, share this video with your friends who love to travel and help them save for traveling. Until next time, see you. Tata, bye bye.